everyone, and welcome to the last episode of NBA 2K TV in 2021 and the first in 2022. I know many of you have received
Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A big difference in that one. Their ability to convert from range. By and large, they took some really good shots.
It looked like the directive in that game was that they wanted to attack, and all that work that they put in on the perimeter turned into a big night from deep.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. The star-studded backcourt of Irving and Harden. Durant and Griffin, the combo out front. And it's Harris in at the small forward position. And the season's taken some interesting twists so far, Brent. But this is the time on the calendar when things really start to get interesting in the NBA.
Yeah, you can start to look, BA, sometimes at your schedule and the chunk of games. Maybe you have a homestand of 4 or 5 or a road trip where you could actually win 3 or 4 games on the road to come back and take advantage of your playoff positioning.
Here's Carey. Here's Caldwell Pope. Pass to Carey.
Who's watching here?
6 to shoot. Back to Caldwell Pope. Sinks the tray. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Irving. You know, if you were to hand select a player to take the last shot for you, no one would bat an eye if you chose Kyrie Irving.
Ever since his shot over Steph Curry in 2016, Irving's been a legend. And some of it's his mental approach. People say he marches to the beat of a different drum. That may help him in those big moments.
Here's Caldwell Pope. He's got 5. Outside Rubio. Anthony outside. That one falls. Coming off Rubio's feed.
And Rubio's passes lead to a boost in confidence for the entire team.
Outside Harden. Pass to Durant. For 3, here's Harris. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett.
Joe Harris.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Pass to Anthony. Here's Carey. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Melo good at scanning the entire floor, and that's why that time he found the open teammate.
Harden, the pass to Harris. And a miss there on the triple. Outside Barrett. Here's Carey. Carey. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That's great work on the glass. That kind of hustle play can energize your team.
And Irving gets it to go.
Kyrie not backing away from the contact there. In fact, welcoming that one tricked you into it.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Now here's Barrett. And he buries his first look.
A nice touch down there as the lefty was able to negotiate the little room that he had.
Here's Durant. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Rubio passes to Barrett. Pass to Carey. Here's Anthony. Pounded by Harris. Shot clock at 5. Anthony misses.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
On the wing, Durant. Let's go with a 3. Carey grabs a miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Caldwell Pope. 5 points in the game. Out to Rubio. Pass to Carey. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Griffin's shot is off.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Now here's Rubio. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Brooklyn trailing. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Defended by Harden. And the call will be against James Harden.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. We've got 1:08 left in the opening quarter. Shot is good by Barrett.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Irving, the pass to Durant. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Williams. Barrett with it. And Aldridge with the block.
He's become a defensive anchor here for this team over the past couple seasons. Great timing on the block there.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Thomas, he's checked in for Durant. Brown comes in for James Harden. And it's Mills in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Noel. Over Aldridge. And Aldridge with the block. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Millsap finds Aldridge. Kick out to Brown. Out to the right wing. Back to Millsap. Pass to Mills. It's Brown on the wing. This one for 3. And Patty Mills gets a 3.
The dangerous in the catch and shoot. When Mills sets his feet, has great balance, he's tough to stop.
Brooklyn foul. Bruce Brown. First personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good.
Shooting for your Ravens, Jalen Noel.
And so he hits both.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Pass to Mills. 4-3. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Ravens ahead, leading by 3. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Vancouver.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
They've got P.J. Tucker. Danny Green is out there with Justice Winslow. Then it's Kendrick Williams. And it's Noel in at the 2 guard. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. They've got Bruce Brown. Paul Millsap is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Patrick Mills, and it's Thomas in at the 3 slot.
Great block from Millsap, sending that one back.
Pass to Aldridge. To the left wing. The three is up. Gets the three ball to go. And the Nets lead by 3.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the three.
On the wing, Noel. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. They get it back. Here's Green. And Aldridge with the block. Pass to Thomas. Right side Mills. Millsap outside. Here's Thomas. It's Brown on the wing. He puts up a 3. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor. So it's Vancouver now. It's a 3-point game. Outside, Williams. Back to Noel. The 3. Counted from distance. Noel's got 5 points.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Ooh, poked away. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
Carey's checked in for Williams. And a change for the Nets. Claxton's checked in. And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Durant, he's checked in for Millsap. Harris comes in for Thomas. Harden, he's checked in for Brown. And Irving is subbed in for Mills.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
I feel like Kyrie is just never afraid of the challenge in front of him. Tougher the situation, seems like the tougher he plays.
Now here's Barrett.
Brooklyn foul. Nick Claxton. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Rubio. Offensive rebound.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
I love it. When Harden shoots, he commits. A little contact isn't going to upset his mechanics.
Takes one from 10 feet, and that one's long. Brooklyn trailing. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Irving. Pass to Harden. Durant for 3. He drops it from range. Durant's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Love it. KD firing away right now. Has the confidence and the touch and buries those triples. Sometimes it comes in bunches.
Anthony's gone, just 1 of 5 from the floor. It's tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
Somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Irving. Out to Harris. Fires the 3.
Well, just staying alert right there. R.J. Barrett with some nice defense.
Back to Durant. Jacks up a 3. Clock at 6. Tries again. And Durant with the big finish.
Just angry on the rim rocker.
Man, that was felt all throughout this building. The Ravens trailing. Vancouver calls timeout. And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
So the Nets making a switch here. Griffin's checked in. Anthony, the third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Anthony's got 5.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Outside Harden. To the paint. Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Yeah, the focus of the defense. I mean, James Harden was able to use that attention and turn it into a hoop for someone else.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Barrett against Irving. Fader on the way. Barrett can't hit.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Durant, the pass to Harden. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Barrett. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
It's awesome to have a guy at that size be able to accelerate and elevate like RJ did there.
Durant way outside from beyond the arc and then some. Durant's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Here's Barrett. Yep, that one goes.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
It's good if it goes. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Nets. They're up by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. That guy right there is Shaquille O'Neal, and that guy right there is Kenny the Jet Smith. Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He had 14 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 block. His great performance last game out seemed to carry right over into tonight. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nets' first half?
The differential is the free throw attempts. And that's one of the big stories in this game tonight. They were being so aggressive and so smart that all they could do on the defensive end was foul.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
What impressed me the most was the effort they put into the offensive glass. Second chance points really added up for them. Fighting through box out, battling for position, they owned the offensive glass.
And that'll about do.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at it. Get out of the way!
Wow! Check it out. Harden putting on a show, throwing down an acrobatic dunk.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. And for the Nets, Harden at the 2 with Harris at small forward. Durant and Griffin the combo out front. And it's Irving in at the point. Here's Anthony. They get it again. Here's Carey. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
And that really really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
And for Vancouver, they've got Ricky Rubio, R.J. Barrett out there with Carmelo Anthony. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Carey in at the 5 down low. And they pick up 2.
Can't allow that much separation, even as the pass is coming his way. Try and crowd Carmelo as best you can.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Durant's got 17.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Anthony outside. Back to Rubio. Just 5 to shoot. That one is off. Oh, great D that time from Griffin. Out to Harris. Harden from outside. No good that time. And it's Vancouver the other way.
Their first miss after hitting 3 straight shots. But I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half. Making sure of it with the 2-man slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Pass to Griffin. Ball stolen. And here comes the break. Here's Carey, defended by Griffin. Knocked loose. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Out to Anthony. Pass to Winslow. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Harden. Here's Tucker. Banked it in off the glass.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Outside Harden. Out to the right wing. Lets the 3 fly. And they recover it. And the Nets miss again. Here's Noel. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. The Nets with the lead. Kicks it out to Aldridge. Left side, Harden. Pass to Millsap. Here's Mills. And it's Noel with a rebound. Mills has gone 1 for 3 on the night. This for the tie. And Millsap pulls it down. Up top, Harden. 6 points for him. Millsap finds Harden. Here's the 3. No good there.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Noel, that's good. Noel's got 10.
As his career has gone on, Melo has been better and better about finding the open man.
And the Nets call time here.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
Timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum, to have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Claxton, he's checked in for Aldridge. Here's Harden. Stolen. And he's all alone. The finish. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
And here's Mills for 3. Williams grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
They get the rebound. Winslow with the bucket.
How about Winslow carving out the opposition on the glass? That's a smart high-energy play.
Brooklyn trailing. Here's Harden. Here he goes. And then Harden with the jam.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. And here are the Ravens. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Back to Williams. Outside Tucker. Shot clock at 6. Here's Noel. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Here's Mills. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 5.
And this is where Mills' strong ball handling ability comes in. A great dribble move.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Outside Winslow. Here's Noel. "34 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Claxton. Uses the glass on the layup. It's a tie ball game.
Well, this is something he's working on. A good natural leader from the point guard position wants to help out by becoming a better facilitator.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Patrick Mills. That's his first foul. Barrett's checked in for Noel. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Griffin, he's checked in for Claxton. Kevin Durant comes in for Brown. Harris is checked in for Harden. And Irving is subbed in for Mills. Blocked!
So Griffin using the vertical on defense. That's a scary thought.
And a slam dunk by Millsap.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. It's the Nets, leading by just 2. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the floor for Brooklyn, they've got Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving out there with Joe Harris. Then there's Paul Millsap, and it's Griffin in at the center position. Fast break, Brooklyn. Oh, Green with a block.
If you're going to make that offensive move, it's important to know where Danny Green is. One of the better shot-blocking guards you're going to find.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And slam that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. Williams passes to Barrett. Drives to the hoop. Oh, nice D from Millsap.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Irving for 3. And they get it back.
When you make shots like that, Kyrie is showing just how confident he is in his offensive ability.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Barrett. The shot won't fall. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Outside Durant. Outside Irving. There's the 3. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
3.
Durant's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Timeout.
Yeah, that's one of the more dangerous shots. The form, the quick release, everything for Kyrie in sync.
Vancouver calls timeout. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
They know they need to change things up and do it quickly. They cannot allow him to keep running wild.
So the Nets making a switch here. Harden's checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team has some words for his team over the break. He told them he likes what he's seeing inside, saying, quote, stay on the attack. Getting to the rim is working for us right now. Attack until they stop us. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
And you can count on R.J. Barrett to come at you night after night. He plays with a lot of determination, and at some point will lead a ball club.
At the line for the Nets.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They keep piling on the assist, guys. They haven't cooled off any in that regard.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, racking up a ton of threes.
A nightly triple-double threat. Harden's level of creativity and incredible confidence makes him lethal.
Here's Anthony. The rebound by the Nets.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Harden from outside. It's rebounded by Barrett. The Ravens trailing. To the inside. Ooh, Durant with a steal. And here's the fast break. And Durant with the big finish.
Yeah, it's funny, you talk about players using their body to get into the lane. Kevin Durant using his arms to get into the lane starts the break.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Barrett. Tipped away. Back to Rubio. With the drive. And here's Anthony. Griffin pulls down the board.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
And so often you see Harden flip the ball up there off the bounce. So it's cool to see him elevate and hammer it through.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his third foul so far. And at the 2021 Conference Finals, 3 out of the 4 teams were helmed by black head coaches. Many hoping that'll help create more opportunities moving forward, Grant.
No question. The NBA is #1 in embracing diversity in its league. Now, we still have a long way to go, but you have to be proud of the coaches who performed, as you said, in last year's conference finals, but also seeing the steps move in the right direction this summer with a lot of hires who are African-American head coaches. So, obviously, it's a results-driven business, but greater diversity is certainly welcome.
Vancouver calls timeout. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
And the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
All right, we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road.
You love that. Just that quick first step, and RJ up and over the D.
Durant, the pass to Harden, and Harden with the slam.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
This Ravens squad struggling. Barrett with it. Now Aldridge defending. Here's Anthony. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It'll go on Joe Harris.
Melo's getting inside, maybe even under the skin right now of the defense.
At the line for 2.
So it comes up empty at the line.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
Irving, that's good.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Well, this is R.J. Barrett having himself a big-time game. He's beating the defense in so many ways right now.
Durant for 3. Carey grabs a miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Barrett. Lets it go from deep. That's in there. Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, RJ right there moving without the basketball, and that helps him to get to an open spot on the floor. That creates the rhythm.
Now Durant. Now Irving, covered by Rubio. Clock at 4. Here's Harden. Carey grabs a miss. Here's Barrett into the lane. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And RJ can play where he's mixing up speeds, but is also in control of himself. This is the kind of stuff you get from him.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Nets.
It seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Kevin Durant.
Well, the tone was set by him defensively tonight. Recorded a number of blocks, and that was a big difference maker, intimidating the other team.
And that's good as he hits both shots. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Durant. Here's Bembry. Misses the three.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Ooh, stolen by Winslow. Here's the break. Three-pointer. Magruder's shot is good.
There's a good indicator of Winslow and his feel for the game. I like how much he makes a concentrated effort to get the ball right there to the open man.
So we see the Nets get the win here. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
KD, you and Kyrie just took over tonight. What made you so aggressive?
I think coaches trusting us, initiate the offense. I think, once we both initiate the offense, it keeps the defense on their heels, and we can make plays for ourselves and for our teammates, and kind of got us back into that game.
Hopefully that trust continues to grow. Thanks, KD.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. So long, everybody.
Welcome back to Expert Tips. I'm Mike Wang, Gameplay Director.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. Hey, Dave. Good. I am so glad we are teammates, GA, and they are a fun team to watch. David, thank you. Here's the starting group for Houston. And the wings, Green and Tate. The pairing up front, Tice and Wood. And it's Augustine in at the point. And for Brooklyn, the small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. The talented guard pair of Irving and Harden in the backcourt. And it's Griffin in at the center position. Just sort of looking at the standings here, Greg, mid-season, do you think the conference system still holds any relevance?
Listen, I think for travel distance, it makes sense to continue to have divisions and conferences. But in the perfect world, I think we'd love to see, hey, let's just see them 1 through 16 and determine who's truly the best.
And the Nets with possession. It's a three-point game. Irving. Augustine grabs the board. Pass downing for the Rockets. It was a loss to the Thunder. And there's Green on the assist by Augustine.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And here's Harden for three. It's rebounded by Houston. This game against Brooklyn here, it's their first look at the Nets.
And this game will be half of the contest they'll play against each other this year.
It's an interesting matchup. Two teams that don't know each other all that well. Separate conferences. We'll see which one can dictate the pace early.
Now here's Irving after Jalen Green's miss. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And the great thing about Durant, he gives you a lot of everything.
Yeah, it goes way beyond being versatile. This guy is a great shooter, an elite historical scorer, rebounder, passer, shot blocker, one of the most complete players in the history of the game.
Tate finds Green. Now here's Tice. The 19-foot shot, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Harden. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And for Harden, finishing through contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up almost every time he takes it inside.
Augustine passes to Wood. Here's Tice. And it's sent back by KD. Here's Irving. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
And finished off by Wood.
This is exactly what you expect from DJ Augustine. This is why coaching staffs love him. He makes everyone better.
Irving kicks to Harris. It's stolen by Tice. In the corner, Tate with it. Wood in the post. Durant's there. Wood can't hit. KD passes to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Listen, this guy is far from just a scorer. Kevin Durant loves to share the basketball.
Here's Augustine. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. A pass to Wood. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim. And, you know, when we talk about how Wood has moved around the league, he also attended 3 different high schools. So he's been searching for direction for a long time.
LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for the Nets. Millsap comes in for Kevin Durant. And then for Houston, Martin, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. Daniel House comes in for Tate. And Porter subbed in for Augustine. The drive by Green.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. On the wing, Irving. Nailed from three-point land. Irving's got 5. And now Wood is laser-focused, putting up all-star numbers over long stretches.
And you look at where he started compared to where he is now. Wood may be one of the most improved players we've ever seen, especially if he continues to ascend from here.
And the shot goes down.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
1:49 left to play in the first. Harden outside. Lets it go with a 3. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist. 7 points in the game.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Green against Harden. Porter, bounce pass. House. And that one is hammered home.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Harris outside. Irving for three. And the Nets, another three.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Porter against Irving. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. Millsap dishes to Irving. Out to the right wing. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Harden inside the three-point line. That one doesn't drop. And the Rockets take it the other way. Martin the pass to Şengün. Oh!
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Oh, Kyrie dazzling on the drive. One of the best in the league at that.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Porter finds Green. Here is House. Shot clock at 5. The 9-foot shot. And the shot is long.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Harden. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And that's now 9 points for James Harden.
You love the leadership of Kyrie Irving from the lead guard position. Yes, he's looking to score, but he's adept at finding the open teammate.
And so it's Brooklyn in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Well, Kyrie Irving at 6'3", one of the most creative finishers in the NBA. And he details where it all started.
I just go back to being in my backyard and, just practicing all my layups or all my finishes. That's what I go back to. I mean, this is when I'm in that situation, I kind of feel like the attitude I get is this is what I do.
Oh, it is indeed the English, the angles. He is a magician out there, Greg, with the ball in his hands.
And his godfather, Rod Strickland, another New York point guard legend who was known for his improvisational finishes. Kyrie had it from the soil.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
What passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
And so in the game for the Rockets. Porter in the backcourt with Green to his side. And it's House in its small forward. Here's Porter. Tries again. Goes up again, and he sinks the layup.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Now, here's Mills. He's guarded closely. Here's Thomas. Millsap trying to get open, and he lays it straight in. Thomas got the lead up to 12 now for Brooklyn.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Durant's checked in for Paul Millsap. Here he goes. Augustine, that's good.
That's the quickness of DJ Augustine. Put it on the deck, get to the driving game. Really nicely done.
Brown finds KD. The shot's good. Brown making the play. KD's got 7.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And a fortunate turn of events for Brown last year. Doris, he was traded from one of the worst teams to one of the best.
And what I respect is how scrappy, how hard-playing, how defensive-minded a guard this guy is. But he's also willing to fit perfectly around stars. He finds a way to do all the dirty work and make himself a factor.
And let the big man eat. Throw it up to Wood, and he'll complete that.
Mills can't hit.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Augustine, no luck. Picked away. Wood passes to Tice. And Durant sends it back.
Kevin Durant uses his length so well. And how about the timing to send that rejection back?
Here's Garuba. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Wood. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Durant deciding where to go with it. Pass to Mills. It's Thomas outside. It's hauled in by Wood. Last outing for the Rockets, it was a loss to the Thunder at OKC Arena.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of a game. Certainly did in that one.
You know this. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road.
And here are the Rockets now, following the shot by Kevin Durant. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets.
It was all about his athleticism when Griffin first came into the league, but it didn't take long to see he was about a lot more than that. He's got serious skills down low.
Now, here's Tate. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
Green, he's checked in for the Rockets. Wood against Griffin. Not enough on that one as it misses.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
They swipe it. Tate with the ball. Picked up by Harris. Down low. Green kicks to Augustine. Passes it to Wood. Here's Green. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Houston Rockets are rebuilding. That's a hard pivot for a team that, until last season, was pursuing titles. The new front office has been candid. It's presented challenges as they look to go young and stack up draft picks. They plan to make constant bets on unproven talent as they build toward the future. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Paul Millsap's checked in for the Nets.
And the first thing you notice about Green, the next level athleticism, incredible burst off the dribble, and makes smooth adjustments midair.
Irving finds Griffin, and Griffin slams it in.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, G.A., right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Good, and Harris gets the assist. Irving's got 12 in the game.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
It's good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And here's Harden for 3. And the rebound goes to Martin. Rockets trail by 13. pass to Tate. From downtown, a rebound by the Nets. Griffin's got 4 rebounds now tonight, and out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Substitution for the Rockets. Daniel House.
Augustine with it. Rejected by Harris. The shot, no good. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. What a game it's been for Kyrie Irving. He had 12 points, 5 assists, and 1 steal. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the Nets?
Ball movement was a real factor for them on offense. They played unselfishly with patience. The guys got shots in their favorite spots. When you get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about the Rockets?
Their perimeter defense was lackluster, to say the least. Shooters were getting open shots. Guys were wide open. I mean, right now, I can walk off the set in a suit, and get 3 threes wide open.
Thanks for joining.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Wing pairing, it's Harden and Harris. The post pair, Durant along with Griffin. And it's Irving at point guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. KD with the bucket.
Well, Kevin Durant goes right up with it. Doesn't give the defense a chance to react.
Irving against Augustine. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Griffin. Irving kicks to Griffin. On the wing, Harden. Fires the 3. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
Wood in the post. Defended by Griffin. Wood with the bucket.
Well, I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Irving up top. Guarded by Augustine. Durant for 3. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 7th assist in the game.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
One thing Irving's been doing more of, using his offhand in the lane to hit footers, and even on jump shots.
This guy is so creative, so inventive. The ability to make last-second adjustments. And I mean that whether he's in the air off his feet or with his handle, his ability to keep defenders guessing is truly incredible.
Brown is checked in for Brooklyn. Kevin Porter's checked in for the Rockets. The offensive rebound. That one drops for him. Wood's got 12 points in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the foul on H.M.J.A. Tate. That's foul number 2 for him.
Rocket substitution.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Kicks it out to Harden. Griffin trying to get open, and Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Irving. Irving's got assist number 8 here in this one already. And the foul on Harden. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. They trail by 18. Here's Porter. The teardrop falls in. Porter's got his 2nd basket.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
So it's Brooklyn now. Back to Irving. Lets the three fly. The Rockets pull it in.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Now, here's Tate. Defended by Durant. Porter against Irving. Pocket 6. Scooped up. And it's in there.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
This guy is as difficult to cover as there is in the NBA. Kyrie Irving, the master at drawing contact.
Martin's checked in for Tate.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And Porter, here we go. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. KD's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
The pass to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Harden can't hit. Rockets trailed by 14. Outside Porter. Off target from three-point range. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They led by as many as 18 points. The tray. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Durant's got 18 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Griffin. Millsap comes in for Bruce Brown. And it's Mills in for Kyrie Irving. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. On the wing, Harden drills it from outside. 17 points in the game.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Now, here's Porter. 8 points for him. It's rebounded by Aldridge.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Martin, the pass to House. Over Durant. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 8 rebounds in this game. Pass to Mills. The 3. Action coming off the assist from KD. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one. Porter passes to Şengün. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Şengün's got 4 points in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Durant down low. Good on the bucket. And that's now 20 points for KD.
Well, against aggressive defense, but Kevin Durant so good at keeping his balance even amidst getting knocked around.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Brooklyn. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. And we'll be right back after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. We've got Green. He's out there with DJ Augustine. And it's Şengün in at power forward. Millsap misses. Rockets trail by 19. Augustine passes to House. Nails the wide open jump shot.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Harden scanning the floor. For three, Harris. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Wood's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The drive by Green, and it's Green slamming it down.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And again, it's the Nets missing. And for Houston, they're shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Here's House. Wood trying to free himself up. The shot by House is no good. Nets leading by 15. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
His first foul.
DJ Augustine picks one up. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Brooklyn.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
And what a superb performance behind the arc for them. They have been killing it from three-point range.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Griffin's checked in for Aldridge. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for James Harden. Here's Green. And he converts the layup. Green's got 4 this quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Green against Irving. For 3, Harris. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Passes to Augustine. Trying to find Wood. Gets it to him.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Irving against Green. Irving looking for an opening. Over Tice. It's deflected, and the foul called on Blake Griffin. That is his first foul of the game. James Harden, he's checked in for Patty Mills. Rockets trail by 13. Here's Augustine. And it's Irving with the rebound. And so Griffin will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Out to Harris. Fires from deep. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And the Nets lead by 16.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Here's Green. The Rockets again can't hit. The Nets have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. That shot by Griffin, no good. Rockets have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Augustine finds Tate. And the foul on Joe Harris. That's his first foul. And Brooklyn making a change. Durant's checked in.
Now into the lineup for your next. Durant.
Tice passes to Tate. Over in the corner, Green. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Durant's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Irving for three. Rockets with the rebound. To the inside. Wood. And finished off by Wood.
And looks like we got a man in the zone tonight. Once Wood gets into a rhythm like this, he tends to stay in it.
Out to Harris. And on the way from Irving for three. And again, it's the Nets missing. Rockets trail by 14. Tate the pass to Wood. Add another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
And operating there in deep, Wood makes a nice adjustment there to get his shot. And for a player with Blake Griffin's physical makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury issues. He's really had to reshape his body and his game.
And the Rockets making a change here. Porter's checked in. Wood in the post. KD's on him. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Wood. And one thing about Griffin and the injuries, Greg, that he went through, he did everything he could to get his body back to where it needed to be.
And he didn't care what it was, yoga, weights, conditioning, you name it, because he knows how important it is to be able to elevate. And Griffin needs to be explosive, and he'll work 24/7 to make sure he is. And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. To the paint, here's Wood. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Wood's got 18 points just in the second half.
Well, this is DJ's role, right? A point guard aware that his responsibility is to orchestrate the offense.
Good.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Count it. Good. Wood's got 26 points.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Brooklyn.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal position.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was
for Kevin Durant.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron. Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
He gets that one.
Oh, it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
And Thomas, here we go. And then Thomas with the dunk.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Puts it up from 12. It's tipped. Offside Thomas. Here the step back. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.